Can we go to semi now?
Wasn't too hard, was it?
Good to hear.
Hold your horses for a while.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Bergov isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir.
God's nails.
We'll see, Henry. What are those beggars still doing by the gate?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just...
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them.
Oh dear. You seem rather worried.
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward. If that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I'll bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
Ah, what can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting any younger. How's it looking here so far?
I find out so much as looked sideways. Calm down, Svatja. Someone will hear you, but...
Well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
The son of the biggest drunkard around. Be glad you didn't have the honor. Fortunately, my father's not here to embarrass me again. Ma's afraid he got lost. Or she didn't even come to the wedding because of it. But I'm sure he's just sleeping off his hangover somewhere.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Oh, that is, If you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight. What's Wojtek even saying to him?
It'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
Those are the worst.
You can talk. It took you long enough to wise up too.
But I did in the end.
And I'm grateful to you for it. If you hadn't come along, Wojtek would still be bending my ear. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had. Well, he doesn't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honour?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I reckon I can manage a few steps. I haven't tried it for a while.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
And keep it going then. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Did Wojtek actually manage to ever pick up a girl?
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burghoff in return.
That's the red out.
Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Well, hungry already? Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It'll settle your stomach. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It'll settle your stomach.
What else could I do? I couldn't serve the guests.
Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet. Quite right. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It will settle your stomach. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It will settle your stomach. Like from Mars Kitchen.
Radovan, I haven't even thanked you properly for the present for Olga.
Don't mention it, sir. I just hope your son is happy. Go.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Oh, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
Hey! Settle down, fellas. Well.
Easy.
You keep me a hammering, lad.
You want to fight?
What's the mask? The laddie, look.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. I'm Yurko from Moravia.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry.
Why not?
Of course you... Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink.
You know why Lord...
Now look here, you bad dry Moravia. So,
I see. And where would I...
something my app would also mean
Dunnies.
that's with our liquor.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be...
And who's got...
I did it, I'm sure.
Peace one day.
What's wrong with it? He already has a horse. Till we meet again.
Don't be silly. Why do things have to be so fucked up here?
Greetings. What do you need? I wish you a blessed evening.
Are you still
Just afraid you'll start.
Yes. Why do you ask?
You're Henry, right?
The one and only.
You came to help.
Lord Semine would be glad.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure if they get some food.
So what kind of food do you...
If it was up to me, I'd give. But the cook keeps up. She put this.
Isn't there any way I...
That's not going. He put her in charge. The wedding already.
I'll try to sneak into the pan.
Just make sure it'd be for the bit, especially now.
Did you notice if she ever...
I've seen her, but some.
Good to hear.
Then I wish.
All right.
Good luck, Henry.
I apologize.
God willing, you'll still be welcoming your grandchild.
Your mother bawled her eyes out.
Your dad had so much to drink he passed out in the pigsty.
But we still had a nice time, didn't we? I married the prettiest girl in the village. They even invited that spiteful old fat Holbrook. Can you believe it?
So they did. Who cares? You don't have
You there? A word, if you will.
You're right away. So behave.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka's...
Why isn't anyone done?
She's so... that she...
Isn't there something? Everyone with two, so there must be something.
All right. She dances like she has two left legs.
Indeed. So what if she's...
Well, you're a good... She'll be so... But if she asks who sent you, you better not...
still keep it up.
How are you?
I'm...
Would you like to dance? Don't worry, just keep looking at... How about I get you something to drink?
Well...
What do you fancy? Hold on.
Remember our wedding?
It was years ago. Your dad had so much to drink, he passed out in the pigsty.
Oh, not at all. A tankard of ale, thanks.
Here we have it, Nick.
Thank you. I don't drink.
Today is...
So we should. So...
Let there be...
Go meet Lord Von Burst. I don't even know
The bottom foot was mine.
Said I wasn't to send it.
Oh, God, this is punishment. Ow.
Oh, that was be...
You dance...
You were hopping around. You... daughter-in-law. Just don't
What have you done?
Is it my fault she...
Go and...
The ceremony will begin when Lord...
I picked some food.
Let me see. It won't last. That's that then. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then... Careful.
I'd like to learn. There's no time for...
What are you doing here? I hope you...
First and secondly...
I hope so.
Have you
come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you...
I wanted to
Aye.
Naturally.
I'm happy to hear that.
To the bride.
Forced into a marriage. Can't have you marry in the dark.
Poor Agnes. She won't even have a...
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman. But it's not my problem now.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this. We meet again.
Drink beer. Are you fucking serious? Come on. Just think.
How dare you come to me like that? What do you want, you vagrant?
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Berghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Should we have a toast?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope. We meet again.
Where are them servants with the booze? I'm so dry. If you'd upped me with a stick, I'd burst into flames. I'm so thirsty. I could drink the juice from a dead donkey's eyeball. I'm so thirsty. I could drink this wedding.
With Henry, of course. He's the one who ruined it all for him.
Don't worry about him.
Easy for you to say. I wish I could be that calm.
They get your hopes up, and then they break a girl's heart. All men are the same. What do you want from me?
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy for you to say. You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
Oh, come now. Don't listen to such talk. They used to laugh at me, too. Henry is a dung grubber. Henry holds his sword like a pitchfork. Henry's a bastard.
I thought you were a knight. Or in someone's retinue.
Well, I might look like one, but I'm really just a plain old orphan. When I arrived in Rattay, I had nothing but the clothes I was wearing. And I was unconscious. You'll see. Everything will turn out for the best. One day, all the girls will envy you.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Henry.
Christ! Pardon me.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
ceremony would be over by now. Agnes would be here with us.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time.
Don't even get finally a proper wedding.
I really don't envy.
Thank you.
Now go and get yourself a
No way. If
tumour. Oh, come on.
What?
See?
Right you are.
You really have to wait for Von Berghoff.
Bullets, you like
Look what I found for you.
Oh, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, hail Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semin. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semin himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Is it true you forged a gift for young...
That's right. First class sword.
You had to come too.
You could say that. I'm surprised you're here.
So am I, lad. So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course.
To Lord Semin. Thanks to him,
think?
About the wedding? But I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here?
Nice, sure. Everybody's happy and friendly.
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yes? What?
You're a little nervous. That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about him.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. And anyway, where would I...
All right.
Please, don't tell anyone.
I was fine this morning, I swear. Until now.
You mean you got it from something in here?
I think...
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out.
Vagabond. The ceremony? Everyone will know.
Do you know you
And it still
actually
wasn't
rescued
enough for them. That lisping old fool.
Hey!
Dressed in yellow.
Hey!
Sorry, do I know?
Of course! You're Bouchek, right? Only a week ago we were
Oh?
Well, but it wasn't worth it.
Ah.
But now we've met again, we should...
Radovan, the Takov blacksmith.
Of course I...
Plenty?
Every god has one, right?
Ugh, never mind. You're so drunk you'd only hurt yourself.
That's possible.
Why not?
To your health.
I'm not Bushek, but... Ugh, it's really sour.
Wine, of course.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really...
What about the bride, sir? Children? They don't collect tithes before. You're right. I promised myself I wouldn't leave it there yourself, you prick. Then we'll see how long that's such an important thing.
Maybe a blessed evening to you.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Both beautiful work, I must...
Then was there anyone...
There was this one fella. I noticed him, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but...
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already. People like that are capable of anything.
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Farewell, my friend.
Kill me!
That won't work for me.
so.
Well now, that is one place I have not been.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me?
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. To my friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said,
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he didn't have the sword anymore.
I don't know. I'll go and check it out.
I expect an apology as soon as you find the sword. And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Have you no shame? Smash the bastard up! If I like girls!
Hope they didn't take anything out of the
Girls, for fuck's sake!
drunk again.
Let him have it, laddie!
That
If
won't
Lord
work
Sameen
on
sees
me.
them, he'll have a fit. That roast looks good.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semyon is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it.
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
Do you think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? Make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that. All right, have it your way. I took the sword. Happy now?
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast, so I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Farewell.
Scatter my hair round, and before my lads can break it up, it's all wet.
That's bloody deep. I can't swim. I can't go any further. It's too deep. Here it is. Just like Fatia said.
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been them rock.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord Bombergov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord Bombergov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.